Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Suvya Fernandez and I make makeup and hair care videos. So in this video I'm gonna speak about certain makeup products that you can buy on a budget. If you go to the office or if you go to college, you can use these products on a daily basis. It's gonna really help you to have that minimal look also under a budget. And personally I use all of these products on a daily basis and I love them. I'm not going to recommend you something that I don't personally like, okay? So if you see this video and if I'm telling you to buy something, just close your eyes and go and buy it because I personally love them, okay? So let's begin with the video. So to begin with, I would really encourage you to use sunscreen. Sunscreen is something that's really important. It's gonna protect your skin from skin cancer, from more hyperpigmentation and a lot of other things. I have put a whole video on sunscreens and why you should use them. I will put it in the description box below. So for sunscreen, I would suggest you the Aqualogica sunscreen. This would cost you around 399 rupees, but there is sale going on most of the times, so you can get two for the price of one. So that's buy one get one offer. At least I buy my sunscreens during those times. So recently I purchased two more variants. So you can look out for those sales and grab your products during those times only. Otherwise it's gonna cost you double the price. So stock up during sales. So this is a very good sunscreen. It's very lightweight, it blends into your skin effortlessly, and it is infused with certain actives. So this has vitamin C, the pink one has niacinamide, and the other variants have different other things. So you can buy it according to what skin concerns you have and use it accordingly. And this works great under makeup or even bare skin. It's really nice. So for sunscreen I would highly recommend you this one. After sunscreen you can directly go in with the foundation. So for foundation I'm gonna suggest you the Insight HD foundation. I love this. I use this right now. It is very lightweight, I kid you not, and the price is also very inexpensive. The MRP is something around 250, but if you buy it on sale on Nykaa, it's always gonna cost you less. This gives you very high coverage. It also gives you very dewy finish, and it actually lasts for a decent amount of time given the price of it. It doesn't have a lot of shades in it if you compare it to other brands, so you need to be very careful while choosing your shade. But if you find your proper shade, I don't think you are ever gonna use any other foundation but just this one. So this is what I highly recommend when it comes to foundation. And moving ahead, if you have even more hyperpigmentation and all of that, you would need a concealer, right? So this one from Insight, again, this is the Insight HD concealer. If you actually go and research about this one, you're gonna find tons of reviews and they all are good reviews, okay? So the thing about this is it's very lightweight. Again, the shade range is not really that great, but if you find a shade, it's good for you. I mean, you can definitely go for this. Also, it's like a self-setting formula, so once you put it, it's not gonna crease as much because it starts drying very soon. And you will definitely require a powder, but I feel if you don't use a powder, it's not gonna crease as much as the other concealers would. And it has orange tones in it, especially this shade, so it actually cancels out my hyperpigmentation nicely. So you can go for it. Again, it's full coverage. Since this is an affordable makeup video, I haven't included any brushes or anything into it. You can directly use your hands. For this video specifically, I applied my foundation with my hands, so I just took some and I just went on with my fingers, and it actually blended very nicely. Even my concealer, I just used my finger to see if it actually works, and it actually did. So you can just do that. If you want, you can go for brushes, but as a beginner I would suggest you to start with using your hands. Also because of the warmth in your hands, it warms up the product, and it becomes even more creamy while you are actually applying it. So I would suggest you to start with your hands first. For compact, I would highly recommend you the Maybelline Fit Me compacts. The smaller ones are not the bigger ones. I don't have it right now with me because it's over, and I'm using some other ones which I'm not really a fan of, so I'm not going to recommend it to you. but the Fit Me one gives you really good coverage. It is great for like all skin types. It's non-drying. It's like it gives you good coverage. Like, you know, if you just use it by itself also, like if you have very mild hyperpigmentation, little scarring, acne, like, you know, marks here and there, it's gonna do the job for you. So I'm in the shade 330 Toffee, so you can definitely go for that one. I personally love using that, and I would highly recommend. And it comes with its own sponge, so you don't have to, like, you know, spend extra for the sponge or anything like that. Then moving on to blush, if you want to, it's like, you know, optional, but if you want to, you can buy these inside blushers. They are like for just 89 to 90 rupees, again very inexpensive. I have I actually have two shades in it. One is the shade Dusty Rose, and this is the shade Raspberry Gelato. So again, these are very creamy. They blend really nicely, like effortlessly with your hands. You don't have to, you know, use a brush or anything of that sort. And it actually lasts. And the best part about it is its fragrance. It has a very nice fragrance, and I'm actually addicted to its fragrance. Like, when I just open it, it gives you that nice fresh feeling, and you would actually, like, you know, you would feel like eating it. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but yeah, it smells that good. So you can just go for it. They have a lot of shades to choose from. If you want to go for a nice bright pink shade, you can go for the shade Watermelon Popsicle. I had ordered that for one of my friends, so I know what it looks like. I don't have it with me right now, but that would give you a nice flush of color. And if you want something that would suit like dusky skins, like, you know, and give you a nice pink, like, you know, nothing too, like, you know, bright or, like, you know, over the top, you can go for Dusty Rose or else Raspberry Gelato. They are both, like, you know, great shades as well. Move on to eyes. So for eyes, I'm gonna suggest you the OG Lakme Insta eyeliner. For some reason, this never gets over. Like, you know, I don't know for how long I have this, and it never gets over. It's just there. It gives, I've used this to, like, you know, create these wing eyeliner for today's look, and it works, like, you know, beautifully. It has a brush tip applicator, and, you know, it makes everything nice. And I believe it comes in green and blue as well, so you can try those, but black is a must. If you are looking for an affordable everyday eyeliner, this will work. It's not really waterproof. It's written water resistant, but I have used it, and when it rains, you know, it all comes down. So not really water resistant, but again, for the price, you can't expect a lot. But it gives you a good amount of pigmentation. It's very dark, and it doesn't really smudge. Like, you know, if I'm gonna rub my hands on it, it like doesn't, you know, come off. So that is a good thing. So you can, like, you know, definitely check this one out. Then for kajal, I have the L18 Eye Drama Kajal. This is in the shade Bold Black. This is waterproof and smudge proof. Like, if it rains, it's not gonna go off, because obviously kajal has that sort of thick consistency, right? So even if you, like, pour water on it, it's not gonna, like, move out, because it's not liquid like the liner. And it doesn't really smudge. I've again used it on my waterline today, and it gives you a good, like, you know, amount of pigmentation, and it works really great. So if you're looking for an affordable, like, you know, eye kajal, you can use this, like, on your waterline or on your, like, as an eyeliner as well. It works great both ways. Moving on to mascara. So I have used a lot of mascaras, like, you know, be it like, you know, not high end, I would say, but on the pricier side, and on the affordable side. And I must tell you, this is my favorite. So this is not really spoken about, but grab your hands on this whenever possible, because it always goes out of stock. This is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. So the thing with this is, it's not waterproof. It, like, you know, goes off, but the length that it gives, I will post a, like, you know, a video over there. It's insane. This, I don't know if you can see my eyelashes right now, but this is just one coat of this mascara, and when I do like 2 to 3 coats, it just gives me insane amount of, like, volume, and it looks as if I've used falsies. And why I'm speaking so much about it is because of its price. It is again really inexpensive, but it works so good, and I love this. And I have been actually eyeing this for months, and finally when I got it, I instantly bought it, and I do not regret. I think I would keep purchasing this again and again. And if you're looking for another affordable mascara, you can go for the one from Mars Cosmetics, the Double Trouble mascara or else the Mars Fabulash mascaras. These are also very affordable, but give you amazing eyelashes, and you can blindly go for these. Okay, so this is all for eyes. Now let's move on to lips. This is gonna be like the final products. So for lips, you just need like two to three products, that is if you're using gloss. So first of all, this is the Mars Edge of Desire lip liner. They come in a variety of shades like pinks, browns, nudes, reds, purple, burgundy, whatever you would require. And they are like for just 69 rupees, which is very less, and I love it. They are very creamy, they glide on very smoothly, you have no issues with them. The only issue is it's not retractable, you need to sharpen it. Other than that, everything about it is great, and they are very long lasting, and I love, I swear, you just go grab these, you're not gonna regret it. Then for lipsticks, I have the brand Inside Cosmetics. This is the non-transfer lip color from Inside Cosmetics. This one is the one that I have used right now. It's like a burnt orange sort of shade. The shade is called Coffee Command. It is one of their best selling, in this range, the shade. It doesn't transfer at all, it's totally transfer proof. It lasts for a decent amount of time, and it's again below 100 rupees. So you can just definitely get this one, and this is the same variant but in the shade Red Premier. This is like a dark red lipstick. Again, if you are into reds, you can go for this one. It's a liquid lipstick, and it has like a doe foot applicator, something like this, and it makes it very convenient to use. So you can definitely go for this one. And if you need a gloss, if you're a gloss girl, you get glosses also in the same variant. It's called Frost 01, and there are like other shades as well in the gloss, but I would prefer to get a clear gloss and then use it over my other lipsticks to get a custom shade instead of buying like different glosses. It makes no sense to me, so I would just buy one clear gloss and use it over all of my other lipsticks. So these are all the things that you would buy if you're a beginner and if you want to start with makeup. These are all really reliable products. I personally use them and I highly recommend them. None of this is sponsored. I bought all of this with my own money, so that is why I am recommending this to you. Okay, yeah, so that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It would mean a lot to me, and if you have, thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.